Did you know that since the 1940s, the number of approved food additives in America has ballooned to nearly 10,000? That's right, 10,000 chemicals designed to enhance flavor, appearance, texture, and shelf life. Today, we're going to explore 4 toxic additives lurking in your everyday foods. It's no secret that manufacturers are constantly trying to make products more appealing. Longer shelf life, brighter colors, bolder flavors. But those so-called improvements often come at a serious cost to our health. Dozens of legal chemical additives have been linked to serious health concerns. And we're talking about things like cancer, heart disease, hormone disruption, neurological issues, and even behavioral changes. So let's break down what these additives actually do and what they might be doing to your body. Some additives are preservatives, meant to preserve spoilage. Others are flavor enhancers. You'll see things like artificial colors used to make foods look more appealing. And don't forget the artificial sweeteners designed to mimic sugar without the calories. These additives were created to solve problems of convenience, but many of them were never tested for long-term safety. And even though the FDA regulates additives, many experts argue that loopholes and outdated science have left us dangerously exposed. So let's take a closer look at a few of the most common culprits on the list, and I will spotlight the big 4. First up are artificial colors like yellow 5 and red 40 that are found in cereals, candies, and snacks. These are derived from petroleum and have been linked to hyperactivity in children, allergic reactions, and even cancer in high doses. I will note that the FDA has come up with plans to get rid of these artificial colors, but we're still stuck with them until 2026. Next on the list is high fructose corn syrup. This shows up in sodas, snacks, and condiments. So what's the big idea? It's been tied to obesity, insulin resistance, and fatty liver disease of the non-alcoholic kind. Unlike natural sugars, it doesn't trigger the hormones that signal fullness. So high fructose corn syrup is contributing to you being more likely to overeat without even realizing it. That's why you're still eating. That's why you are overeating. Check the labels for high fructose corn syrup. Number 3 is potassium bromate, an additive that's used in bread to make it rise higher. Animal studies link it to cancer, and many countries have banned it. But here in the good old United States, it's still widely used. Even worse, it interferes with iodine, which most people in America have a deficiency in, and it can affect your thyroid. Number 4 on the list is sodium nitrate and nitrite. They are used to preserve meat and give it that appealing pink color. But when it's heated, they can turn into nitrosamines. These are compounds that have been linked to cancer. Cancer rates are 1 in 2 in men and 1 in 3 in women. There's all of these different additives that are at play here. Not to say that it's the only thing, but something to look at. So what's the solution? It's simpler than you think. Go back to eating like our ancestors did. Choose whole foods, organic fruits and vegetables, grains, nuts, seeds, and clean proteins that haven't been processed to death. These foods nourish our bodies without the hidden chemicals. Organic whole foods means fewer additives and more nutrients. They support healthy digestion, balanced blood sugar, and reduced inflammation. They help you manage weight, lower your chronic risk for disease, and even improve mental well-being. So how do you start? Well, you don't need to overhaul everything overnight. Just begin by replacing one processed item each day with a whole food. Read ingredient list and look for fewer words and recognizable names. Always good to read the labels. Make organic produce, healthy fats, and proteins the foundation of your meals. Cooking at home when you can gives you full control. Our modern food system prioritizes convenience and profit over health, but we can take that power back. Stay tuned for our next video where we call out the top 4 additives lurking in your supplements. If you enjoyed the information that we've shared today and you want access to our free educational content, we'd love you to subscribe, like, and hit that bell so you can be notified when every new video is released. You can find our full collection of high-quality products and improve your knowledge by visiting the Learning Center section on our website. I'll leave a link in the description. Thank you for your support, and we'll see you next time.